Alright, it's a good week when you can do 2 unboxings, one after another. This is a saw that's eluded me for quite some time. It's going to fill a gap in the collection. I'm sure it needs some work. Well, I won't say that. I'm pretty sure it needs some work. As I recall, this was a non-runner. But that didn't matter. I've worked on enough of these that I know I can make it run, provided it's got a good engine. Here's a hint. Uses that bucking spike, and that's the West Coast one. Some crap we got a dig through for. Not much. Telltale sign of chainsaw, oil spot on the front of the box. Thankfully, I think this one was FedEx. They didn't pitch a fit and throw it in the quarantine. Whew. Whoa. It's a heavy power head. And it's going to be covered in oil. Maybe old gas. Hard to say, not know. I still don't know what the hell that is. But you guys know what this thing is, or at least you know what family it comes from. Finally, have a Super 650. I've seen, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these come up on eBay over the years. And it just, you know, the prices weren't right, time wasn't right. Well, this time it was. Aiken Creek locks. Now that's hilarious. I'm going to use the pad up here in the tank to stamp that in there. Aiken Creek locks. What the hell do you suppose a lock shop would need with a Super 650? I don't know. But other than faded paint, it's in pretty good shape. Got the Super 650 decal. The muffler is complete and not broken. That's a huge plus. These are not easy to come by. Muffler cover is intact and not broken. Looks like the adjuster pieces are still there. We'll open that up in a minute. You can tell it's a Super 650 by this 5th AV mount. A standard 650 doesn't have a mount up there. And that's why you will tend to see damage to the fuel tank right here, especially if somebody's mounted a bucking spike on the inside and the screws sticking in. Power head will rotate around enough under a load it'll start wearing a hole in the tank there. Thankfully this one has not had any of that happen, so I'm going to assume those buffers are in pretty good shape. Bottom handle is intact. Also about as rare as hen's teeth if you need to go find one. Starter. A little more paint, whoop, and even a little more paint wear than I care for, but hey, Super 650. Plastic screen is intact. Oh man, that's some good compression right there. Finally. There ain't nothing wrong with this. That cylinder and piston. We'll see. Compression release works. And it releases. Wow. Folks. You know how stoked I am right now? Original air filter is there. Or at least original style. Grommet might be rotten. It's still intact, needs cleaned. Super 650 used the same What would this be? The WB2 carburetor? Same one as the 650, so it's got that large venturi. The upgrades over the 650 included a larger crank journal, so revised bearing there, bigger crankshaft bearings, those would carry over to the 750. That AV buffer, but other than that, the 650 is the Super 650. Other than that stuff, not a whole lot changed. So, needs cleaned up. On pure principle, it's going to get a carb boot. But I want to know if it has spark. So we're going to see if it'll give us a little bark here. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure that was enough fuel, but I'll give it one more splatter, just in case. There we go. That's more than enough. Doesn't work there, it's got an ignition problem, which wouldn't be the first or the last time that happened on one of these saws. Fired over by now. So, transformer or coil, either way I don't care, I'll figure it out, and the next time we do a video on this saw it will be running, and I'll probably have to take this one up the firewood hill and do some cutting with it, because I'm pretty sure I've got videos of my 650 and my 750 cutting. Only fair to give the middle child a chance to do some cutting too. So anyway, super stoked. Another one for the collection.